Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch one of my favorites from the early 70s. This is called Simon, King of the Witches. Let's check it out.
My name is Simon. I live in a storm drain. When it rains, most people go in, but I go out.
Simon gets picked up for vagrancy.
Vagrancy.
Loitering.
This is Turk, a male prostitute he meets while in jail.
I was just sitting on a curb.
After they get out, he shows Turk his pad.
Spells, incantations, charms, curses, magician.
Turk brings Simon to Hercules' house.
He is coming right off the heat to cast spells and work wonders.
It's like a big Hollywood party type scene.
Well, all right.
He's gonna hire
As far
him.
as your problem is concerned, buy your material and make your trinkets. I wouldn't want you to disappoint my guests.
Here's the hair.
Turk brings Simon some hair. Simon's gonna do a love
Sure,
spell.
sir.
Sure, I'm sure.
Sure it's not a fall.
I took it off the back of her neck.
Was she suspicious?
No, but her husband thought I was real romantic.
Like Simon said, when it rains, he's gotta go out.
Oh, dear gods on high. Though you push me down 1,000 times, I'll climb back up. Until I'm more than a man. Till I stand among you.
I guess Simon's had enough of flood living.
Neither do I.
Moves into a basement.
Whack.
Hercules bounced a check to him.
He'll die within 2 days. Witchcraft. And witchcraft only.
Back in Simon's storm drain, he and Turk find this. Never really explained.
I am God. I command you to leave this house. I bar your return with the sign of man's sovereignty. Go!
It works. Later on, that little red ball thing appears again. These are a couple local drug dealers that Simon knows. Watch that flower pot. Strange, this guy was watching it the whole time. Must have seen the flower pot, but apparently somehow couldn't avoid it.
You put a curse on Hercules, then?
This is Linda.
No, he cursed himself. He challenged me, and I
Andrew
had
Prime's
to do it or lose my power.
real wife in real life
What happened
3
to
times.
Hercules, then?
He's going to do some sort of spell with Linda, which requires them both to be naked.
Charge, magnetic, charge, lesson, charge, magnetic, charge, lesson, charge, magnetic, charge.
Ultimately, whatever he was trying to do failed this time, but he did get the girl. He told Hercules that he was going to die within 2 days. Hercules is having some issues.
Do something.
Turk has a boner he can't get rid of.
Go away.
He needs Simon's help.
And I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything.
Give officers, eh?
He's got some sort of plan which involves tying it.
Bad case. Well, it'll all be over in a minute.
And it scares the crap out of Turk.
Into my eye.
But the mere threat to his
into my
penis is enough to make the boner go away.
It's gone.
Just like magic. Never thought. That's the point.
Hercules comes for help.
I could make you crawl and beg, but I won't. You have to ask me to release you.
Release me.
Simon pokes his head in to this witch's coven or something and watches them do their thing, which he thinks is a bunch of horseshit.
But our form of worship will be instructive to him.
Turk finds a naked woman being used in the ceremony.
Don't touch me. I'm a religious object.
Zackety, rackety, clackety, clackety. It's one, does one. Fly.
He makes fun of their group.
Fly. Then you shan't lie on it. Ah! Profane.
Turk's getting hit on by a gay guy and he doesn't like it.
There's this faggot over here, and he's been trying to pick me up, and I told him you could put a curse on him.
Fire, air, water.
Simon's trying that same spell again. Will he get it right this time?
Water, earth,
Is there a fee for this service?
magnetic,
Whatever he did, it worked. A search warrant is sent to Simon's place, and they find that metal bar that he created, whatever the hell it is.
What the hell is it? Don't know.
Simon's big day.
This afternoon, at exactly 1:33 local mean time, I'll enter into the realm of high magic. My life's purpose will then be attained. It'll be
The local DA is
He's really coming down hard.
bringing
on
on the heat.
everybody, all the dealers, everybody, man.
Yeah, but it's because of his daughter, man.
We'll stay clean a while.
You don't understand, man.
I want him out of this.
The DA has a dirty cop
Are you with me?
setting people up.
Man. You find this John Peter.
He's now taking his leave of Turk.
Now I want you to walk away from me. And don't look back.
Why?
This bond, I now cut.
The drug dealers bring by that dirty cop.
I had to do it. I was pressured into it. Come on, give me a break.
In a ritualistic fashion, literally,
Reverse.
Simon kills him.
Moloch blood.
And will show our recent narcotics convictions were fraudulent and will be set aside.
Yeah, yeah!
The cops know that other cop is dirty. The bar and the ball appear again. And Simon disappears into a mirror. Trippy. I don't know what exactly is happening here, but he's seeing an image of some sort of drugs being held, and that's the father of that girl, Linda. And the next thing you know, Linda's dead of a drug overdose.
Oh, man. It's not good. At 12:44, the call came in.
I know.
I want to know where she got them.
I can only tell you the ultimate source.
For reasons I can't quite understand,
Everything's going wrong,
the
man.
drug dealers attack Simon.
You gotta change it, man.
And just like what Simon did to that cop, the drug dealer does to Simon. Simon isn't quite dead yet, anyway. Then he falls to the ground and disappears into a puff of lightning. All right, let's talk about Simon, King of the Witches. This is a movie that I saw probably around 1993 or so. My fellow Schlockmeister Jeff purchased the VHS tape of it, used. He brought it over and we watched it, and we thought it was hilarious. We loved it. There's just so many little one-liners in this movie, and it's so funny because Simon, the character, takes himself so seriously, and we're just wondering what is going on here. I saw another review of this movie last night, and the guy was wondering, should this even be considered a horror film? And I don't know if it can be or not. It's kind of played like he is a warlock or a magician, as he calls himself, but he tries to portray himself as a serious guy that, he really does cast spells on people. So anyway, this guy Simon, he lives in a storm drain. So every time it rains, he's got to get the hell out of his house. He meets up with this young guy named Turk, who is a male prostitute. Kind of explains what he does, and Turk brings him to some fancy Hollywood party somewhere where Simon is the delight of the party and does spells and incantations, that sort of thing. That's what he does for a living. Ultimately, he's trying to turn himself into a god, I guess is what it was. So he keeps doing this weird thing when he has some disciples in front of him. He gets naked and he like does this knife thing over them, and all earth, water, fire, magnetic, electric. He keeps saying this stuff over and over again. He's trying to create something, and at first he fails, but eventually he pulls it off. And I don't know what it was. He created this like metal bar of some sort, which appeared out of nowhere. Then it became like a tangible item. I don't know. And then it kind of ended weird because he put a spell on, or actually he killed this guy. The police commissioner was coming down on a bunch of drug dealers nearby who Simon hangs around with. So he ended up killing the guy in this ritual fashion. And then the drug dealers came after Simon at the end and said, all hell's breaking loose, blah, blah, blah. We need you. You got to help us. And one of the guys actually stuck a knife into Simon and killed him. I don't even know exactly why he did that, but he did. Simon stood up, then he collapsed, and then he kind of like disappeared into a puff of smoke. I don't know, puff of lightning, and then he was gone. So anyway, Simon King of the Witches, that's what you got here. Now, this was recently released as a Blu-ray. I'm not sure which company put it out. I can't remember. I have this Dark Sky release, which is a pretty good one, actually. It's got a nice interview with Andrew Prine, the lead actor who plays Simon here. Incidentally, the woman who played Linda was Andrew Prine's wife in real life, but not at the time they made this movie. In fact, they were married and divorced 3 times over the course of 15 years or so, but I think it was between marriages number 2 and 3 where this one was filmed. I wish I knew the story behind that. But anyway, Simon King of the Witches, it's available on DVD and Blu-ray. It's a good movie. It's fun. It's not your typical horror movie. It's just kind of odd, but it's funny and it's pretty entertaining. I think you'll like it. It's got a few nude scenes, a little bit of gore, but not much, but entertaining all around. And plus, Simon keeps talking about effluvium, fluvial condensers. That's his word for semen. I don't know. I've just been using that for years myself now. Effluvium. Try to use that in your daily life. Effluvium. I don't know if that's even a real word, but whatever, right? So anyway, check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. It's called Simon, King of the Witches. Watch it. Bye.